Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see, a squad from the Americas, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Roadrunners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Army's offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So UTSA's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The give to the back. Hard running there. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Using his feet, fights off a defender. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Powers through the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Let's look at the big picture for Army. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
The Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Coleman. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. There he goes. Creates a little room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Give to the fullback. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Snags it quickly on the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. To the air, it's McCown. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Henry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pressure coming. Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
The Black Knights decide to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. He'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
Headed to the end zone. And he runs
it. It's a
touchdown to PSA.
He doesn't need it. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the option. Look out, he's got room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's look at the big picture for Army. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good three-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
That's caught. It's Henry. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Took a shot as he threw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Roadrunners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Makes the grab. It's Henry. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Roadrunners will try
if you can wait like 10 minutes.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Okay.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Can't get him to the ground. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires it down the seam. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch right at the 50. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's McCown. Spits it out to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's Henry. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They go right back to him. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
UTSA 31, Army 3.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Sticks it in his belly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Bring in the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Rides to back and leaves it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires left. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now on 2nd down. Fullback's got it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Breaks into the open. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Reed.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He took it right down to the line.